from an awkward barrier, and that helped win the race. They're just about set, ready, and they're racing now. And one is going to miss away in a full stretch gallop there. That's He's All Courage, taking no real competitive part, but they've all got around it. Another one in trouble, He's My Mate, when the starter said go. So a couple of these have blotted their copybook early doors, and as they leave the straight, going to the lead is Sunset Zeus. A length and a half to Mr. Rio de Janeiro. Up on the inside is Megs Monaro, followed by Western Stride, and whipping around the outside deep on the track now, Mac Gower improves. Then Tulhurst Santana, Roll With Me, and then a length and a half's break then to We Own a Sizzler as they run down the back straight. About a length away then to win the paper. Jimmy Sun's about to take off. Then there's a long margin of 100 metres away then to He's My Mate, who was specced in betting, and the other one is being retired from the race, and that's He's All Courage. Down the back straight, they work their way down towards the mile, and the leader is Sunset Zeus. That lead time was 49.1, and as they work their way down the side of the track, it's Sunset Zeus leading, but there's a line of three. Jimmy's Son out deep. In the centre is Roll With Me. They were followed by We Own a Sizzler, three deep with a tag. Mr. Rio de Janeiro trailed Sunset Zeus, and pulling fiercely in the middle there is Mac Gower. Then came Megs Monaro, shuffled well back in the field now is Western Stride, and as they work their way into the straight with a round left to go, in the paper as well, adrift of them with Tulhurst Santana. He's My Mate is about 150 metres behind them, and the other one has been retired from the race. Down the back straight down the home straight they run, and the first quarter of the last mile was 29.3. And as they work out of the straight, it's Sunset Zeus looking for an all-the-way win. We Own a Sizzler works to the breeze. In third spot, locked away, is Mr. Rio de Janeiro, and Jimmy's Son gets the 1-1 for the last 1,000 metres or so. And then Megs Monaro, Roll With Me, Tulhurst Santana, Mac Gower, who was making a mid-race move, has again been shuffled back to the back half of the field with Western Stride in the paper, and He's My Mate has tailed off. Second quarter was 30.2. 59.5 for the half as they run down the back straight with around 6.50 left to go. Sunset Zeus led. We Own a Sizzler is only about a head away on the outside. Mr. Rio de Janeiro, Jimmy Son being tapped up, and then came Megs Monaro, Roll With Me, and the others are headed by Tulhurst Santana. It's We Own a Sizzler and Sunset Zeus. They're pretty much going together. Jimmy Son sticks on, and then came Mr. Rio de Janeiro as they work towards the home turn now, where We Own a Sizzler gets a half in front. Coming again on the inside is Sunset Zeus, not done with. From back in the field, I can spot Megs Monaro hitting the line. Jimmy Son comes up three deep, and back to the inside to try and make ground now is Mr. Rio de Janeiro. Here's Jimmy Son out after Sunset Zeus, who has a kick. It's Jimmy Son and Sunset Zeus. They're locked in battle. Jimmy Son puts the nose in front. Coming again, Sunset Zeus. They hit it. I'm going to go Jimmy Son a nose. Maybe Jimmy Son a nose to Sunset Zeus, but hang on to your brief. Third might have been Megs Monaro. We Own a Sizzler's up there, and they were followed further back in the field there by a close up to those on the inside. Mr. Rio de Janeiro, followed by Tulhurst Santana. Gap in the field then to Western Stride.